Good morning. I'm going to report about the life story of Tony Tan Kakchong from ice cream parlor to fast food empire. Tony Tan Kakchong story. Jollibee is a registered trademark in the Philippines and other countries. Mo ni ang naong ni Tony Tan Kakchong. Mo ni ang founder ug CEO sa Jollibee. Background: from modest beginning to the top of the world are the world are the words that succinctly sum of Tony Tan Kakchong's story. Today, President and CEO of Jollibee Food Corporation, the biggest fast food restaurant in the Philippines. Born in a poor family who migrated from southern China to the Philippines in search of a better life, he became involved in the restaurant business from an early age when his father opened a restaurant. The restaurant became profitable with the help of all family members. This success enabled Mr. Kakchong to pursue a degree in chemical engineering in Manila. At age of 22, inspired by a visit to an ice cream plant, he set out to gain his own foothold in the restaurant business. Relying on the family savings, he seized a franchise opportunity with Magnolia Dairy Ice Cream and opened two ice cream parlors. In response to customer requests, he added hot meals and sandwiches to the menu, which soon proved a lot more popular than ice cream. 3 years later, in 1978, he decided to capitalize on this development, discontinued the Magnolia franchise, and converted his parlor into the fast food outlets. Trademark and branding. Realizing that he needed a brand name and logo for his new business, Mr. Kakchong and his family decided on using a smiling red bee. They chose a bee because of its occasion with hard work and because honey represents the sweet things in life. The jolly prefix was intended to connote happiness and enjoyment. Jollibee invested millions of pesos to register the B trademark in the Philippines and other key countries. He helped by smart marketing and advertising strategy. The mark struck the mark struck a chord with the public. From a better crude strange looking bee that no bank dared to touch back in 1978. Jollibee and his cheeky smile today have become synonymous with a truly Filipino success story that is now a source of patriotic pride. It is estimated that the Jollibee brand is new and now worth several billion pesos. Mr. Kakchung point out, trademark increase a lot of value to our business. He explains to the consumer they represent either trust in the company or trust in the brand. They will remember that the brand connotes very tasty food and also the experience, the ambience, the service, and they are also proud to be a part of the brand. Today, Jollibee Food Corporation uses eight proprietary brands including Jollibee for their core fast food business, Greenets for their pizza and pasta chain, and Chowking for their oriental food outlets. Owns many trademarks including Be Happy, Yamburger, Chicken Joy, and Amazing Aloha, and has registered of all of its logos some of them in several countries. IP infringements and enforcement. The strong Jollibee brand name and its positive connotation have made it a target for free riders and counterfeiters. We have some cases where people will do other things like garments or shoes and they call it Jollibee. Overseas, they will open a restaurant or a fast food also called Jollibee. Even with the same drawing, Mr. Kakchong reports, conscious of the importance of protecting the brand, Jollibee Food Corporation reacts to trademark infringements. We have to enforce our trademark properly. If you do not enforce it properly, your brand image will get diluted over time, he continues. Mr. Kakchong is also aware of the long-term consequences of con- counterfeiting for the economy and society as a whole. Counterfeiting will destroy society in the long run. This will hurt everybody because counterfeit does not have the right quality. Customers get confused by this and they are not happy. Then they lose confidence in the real brand and everything will be destroyed. Therefore, overall, the whole society will also be hurt, he concludes. Franchising. There are nearly 2,000 restaurants worldwide representing the Jollibee Food Corporation. Jollibee Food Corporation relies on a franchising model for the exploitation of about half of its outlet in the Philippines. In order to protect the company, high quality and service standards, potential franchises have to conform to a specific profile. Self-driving entrepreneurs with good management skill, good community standing, and excellent interpersonal skills. Successful franchising applicants undergo a 3-month full-time operation training program or BOTP at a designated training restaurant supplemented with other programs that will enrich the franchisee management and analytical skills need in the operation of the restaurant. However, support for the franchisees does not end there. Jollibee provides advice for the assistant with restaurant layout and design, equipment specification, furniture and fixture, and construction management. Field personnel rendering consulting services once the outlet are operational. Creative advertising and marketing programs, product development, manufacturing, and facilities provide further support for the franchisee restaurants. Business result. Jollibee is the most popular fast food restaurant in the Philippines. Since its establishment at the end of the 1970s, Jollibee Food Corporation has grown spectacularly. Today, Jollibee is a leading fast food chain in the Philippines with over 50% market share and hundreds of restaurants all over the country. The company is publicly listed at the Philippine Stock Exchange in 1993. Broadened, broadened and its capital and allowed for the acquisition of the Greenwich Pizza and Pasta chain in 1994. Other major acquisitions include the Chinese fast food chain Yonghe Dawang in 2004, and the Chowking Oriental Food Outlets in 2000. The company is also present in Brunei Darussalam, China, Hong Kong, SAR of China, Indonesia, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, the United States, and Vietnam. By 2020, the group plans to roughly double the number of restaurants to 4,000 outlets worldwide. Jollibee's business success relies on its smart branding strategy, complemented by strong customer orientation, superior menu lineup, innovative new products, creative marketing program, and efficient manufacturing and logistic facilities. In a recent survey, the Jollibee Group was the only Philippine company that made it to the top 20 of Asia's best employers list, ranking number 16th. Jollibee Foods Corporation ranked third among Asia's most admired companies in 2000 and was cited as number one in overall leadership among the top 10 Philippine companies. In 2004, Mr. Caktiong received the Ernest and Young World Entrepreneur Award. Through the Jollibee Foundation, the company has established an institutionalized mechanism of giving back to the community through projects in the areas of education, leadership development, livelihood, environment, and housing disaster relief, making their territory in the Philippines and abroad, protecting their brands through national and international trademark registration has been instrumental in Jollibee's remarkable success without an easily recognizable brand associated with the highest quality and customer services standard. It would have been difficult to prevail in the extremely competitive fast food market. Intellectual property is becoming very important because you need to distinguish yourself from the others. It's a very competitive world in which you need to create something unique, concludes Mr. Kakchong. Mao ni naong ni Mr. Kakchong. Og maor to tanan. Og dugang sa huang explain. Kaning si Mr. Kakyong karabo kay baon ni nga mao din ni ang tagiya sa Jollibee si Mr. Tonitan Kakchong. Dugar ko si kaog Jollibee pero okay ba og siya di ang tagiya mao din ni nga nang sa ngan sa tagiya. Og wala ka ko yung explain sa Bisaya kay sabotable naman ka mga English good. Di na kakayo mo angay pahubaron og mga English nila kay masabtan raman sabtan ra ang ilang mga English og klaro kadyo ang mga explanation pud nila sa kwan sa about sa kinabuhi ni Mr. Tonitan. That's all, thank you.